A very happy and fresh morning, children. Now, let's get into your course book lesson number 2, page number 27. My Early Days with the Chimpanzees by Jane Goodall. The author, Jane Goodall, is a primatologist from UK, London. Primatology is the study of mammals. She was the first woman to study about chimpanzees. Imagine, children, a woman in 1960 went all alone into the heart of African forest at the age of 26, stayed there for 2 decades. One decade is 10 years, children. That is 20 years she remained there studying chimpanzees. She is none other than Jane Goodall. Altogether, she spent more than 55 years observing wild chimps in Gombe National Park in Tanzania. This lesson is an extract from Jane Goodall's autobiographical writing. Um, a person's life story written by someone else's biography. A person's life story written by herself or himself is autobiography. Okay, children, let's have a light starter about chimpanzees. No doubt, chimpanzees are very intelligent like all of us. Be clear, children, chimpanzees are not monkeys. They belong to ape family. Ape family includes gorillas, orangutans, and even we people. Chimpanzees communicate or talk with each other by various special noises they make, like panting, barking, or drumming. Boy chimps stay in one group throughout their life. Female chimps join a new group when they grow up. Uh, the saddest part is these intelligent chimps are endangered. Children, do you all know the difference between endangered animals and extinct animals? The species that are still present but can soon come to an end are endangered species. See the examples given there: Asian elephants, giant pandas, tigers, sea turtles, and so on. The species that are no longer in the world are extinct animals. Example: dodo, dinosaur, saber-toothed tiger, and so on. Let's see the reason now. Do you know the reason why these chimps are endangered? We are the reason. We cut down trees in their habitat. Alas, chimps have no place to live. We are done with starters, children. Now let's see the characters in this lesson. Jane Goodall and her mom. Two African game scouts. Of course, chimpanzees in Gombe National Park, leopards, buffaloes, and other animals. Let's see Jane Goodall's visit to Gombe National Park. Since this is Jane Goodall's autobiography, she talks to you throughout the lesson. When you read the lesson, you will get to know this, children. Now, this part is from page number 27. Can you see Gombe National Park in this map? Yeah, and this is the entrance of the national park. In 1960, Jane Goodall and her mom visited Kombe National Park in Tanzania. Two African Game Scouts who were responsible for protecting the 30 square miles of park greeted them. They helped Jane and her mother find a place to put up their tent. A splendid view from the peak. Children, I want to ask you something. Have you ever visited a hill station and enjoyed the view from the peak? Yeah, a fantastic experience, isn't it? Now, let's see Jane's experience. Jane had a splendid view from the peak. Every morning at 5:30 a.m., Jane Goodall set off in search of chimps. She went to the peak, and from there she had a splendid view of the chimps moving in the trees. At first, she never tried to get close as chimps would run away silently. Getting closer to chimps. Gradually, Jane got close to chimps. She discovered that chimps wander in small groups but not in a big troop like baboons. They feed on fruits, leaves, blossoms, seeds, and stems. Can you see in the picture, children? They also eat insects. At times, they hunt animals and eat.